get somewhere safe and warm for the night until I'm able to figure out at least how to get home.
Kiara Jones came to Houston from Tallahassee at the start of the new year, chasing after a dream.
This is like one of the biggest populations of the social media influencers. That's kind of my goal, to become a big influencer.
And she has the audacity to chase a dream, making her homeless at the detriment of her own children. You get no sympathy from me.
It is so cold out here tonight.
First off, though,
He looks like Rob Lowe.
this fucking Giga Chad always doing this shit.
He looks like Rob Lowe.
Look at, he's doing it currently. He's actually biting down on the corners of his mouth.
What are you talking about? That's his natural stature.
The Giga Chad reporter. All right.
That those city officials are saying just stay indoors for now. And tomorrow, when you get out on the roadways, look out for patches of ice.
But you've got to be cautious. There are going to be ice patches, and probably until about midday tomorrow.
The sign language gnome. He's over there just.
Why are we? What are you talking about? That's that one guy from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I can't
That's
remember.
not Danny DeVito,
That
bro.
is definitely Danny DeVito.
But nobody has to be left in the cold tonight. The mayor toured this warming center in Acres Homes this afternoon. It's one of dozens spread throughout Harris County tonight, giving shelter to those who couldn't find a warm place to sleep.
Get somewhere safe and warm for the night until I'm able to figure out at least how to get home.
Kiara Jones came to Houston from Tallahassee at the start of the new year, chasing after a dream.
This is like one of the biggest populations of the social media influencers. That's kind of my goal, to become a big influencer.
I see while we're watching this video. I was very confused for a second.
I'm gonna need to hear what you have to say before I go in.
Okay, hold on.
On the-
Actually, how about you go first?
You want me to say something?
I feel
Oh
like you should
man.
go first.
First of all, where's Daddy at? I'll go from my perspective. Growing up without a dad. No, actually, growing up without a father, and he passed away. You know, it's a whole other thing to talk about. But it was the unknown unknowns for me in life that I'm sort of like getting now about not having a father around. There's a lot of these single mothers out here with these kids obfuscating responsibility. And she has the audacity to chase a dream, making her homeless at the detriment of her own children. You get no sympathy from me, no respect. Because here's how I feel about it. Once you have kids, that shit's over. Your dreams are fucking dead, or at least on the back burner. Okay? Because it's about them now. And they look lost. They look totally lost. Now, I don't know what happened. I don't know where the dad is. It might even be his fault. But she's lost. And it's just terrible because that's the whole next generation right there. This is like my generation that's doing this. The whole next generation is not even going to understand what it means to have a day job. Everyone's going to have a YouTube channel. Everyone's going to have a TikTok. You're going to be fucking weird if you don't have a TikTok or a YouTube channel. That's how it's going to be. If you're not an influencer, it's going to be weird.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna be the rational mind here.
Because
what do you? Because you don't even know what got them in that shelter. Because
she moved away.
but she could have just had a house and then some. You saw them people's house burning. You don't know. You have no idea. Okay, so obviously she's wrong for having so maybe she is saying that's her goal. You know, she is in Houston, so maybe that's what she says. She's been there since the new year.
She popped 3 of them bitches out.
Listen,
Hey,
I let you talk, bro. I let you talk, bro. But I'm saying, obviously that's her main goal, but obviously in the wreck, that is what's happening in her life. She's probably not focused, though. I would hope she's not focused on that. Probably getting a place and all that, getting for her kids. But other than that, you're just completely dissing her. Man. Completely disregarding Like it's her fault the dad left.
I don't know,
Exactly.
but
You don't know. You have no idea.
Go ahead, man.
So that's
Go ahead, defend her.
no. I'm not defending her. I'm saying like you completely dragging her through the mud. No
Some
respect.
people need it, man.
Like them kids ain't cold right now,
Somebody else.
but she got them there. That's what I'm saying. You
Got them right
get-
where they're at.
get-
You got them right where they were.
Listen, unfortunate events got her where nobody wants to be there. Not and you could be right. You could be right. She could have did some. She could have moved at a terrible. She ain't had no money, and so that's why she there. But we don't know. So that's what I'm saying. You completely.
You know what?
You grabbed her completely.
You know
by
what?
her-
You know what?
Here-
Okay, hold on. Hold
Go
on.
ahead.
Let me
Go ahead. What's your
let me
rebuttal?
pull it back a little bit. I don't blame her. I blame society.
Okay.
I blame society. She's just a product. She's just a product of what's happening. This is a product of what's happening. Us talking into a camera. This is literally the shit that people think that they can do. She could probably be an influencer, but you should have a backup plan.
Yeah.
And that's what they don't tell you. There's no influencer school. There's no school about how to do this.
I mean, YouTube.
You can watch other people.
University.
You can watch other people do it.
Yeah.
But I feel like that should be talked about. We should have something where people have to like we should incentivize people being decent parents. Like having a backup plan or having some sort of like sticking together should be like incentivized. Like maybe you could have a parenting class where they actually give you money. They give you money if you pass the class. Like something where they like it'll teach you the importance of like having a backup plan, having a regular job, learning certain skills so that if the dream doesn't work out, you have something and you're not in the cold with 3 kids.
She did this to herself and all that. That ain't right. I hope you understand that. You ain't gonna admit it. Cause that's just how you are. So, but I think that's okay. And I don't know why you had to bring up Danny DeVito in the beginning there. That was bogus.
She'd been staying at a motel this month with her
3 little munchkins. I love them. That's so sweet.
But by Monday, she says she'd run out of money.
It just became too much for me after a while.
With temperatures dropping and no place to go, she says she called 911. Police brought her and her kids here.
He's doing it right now, man.
What's your beef with-
He's biting his inner part of his cheeks,
You
man.
got beef with this guy. You want that, low key, huh?
Huh?
You want your jawline to be like that?
He's bleeding inside of his mouth right now by how
That's
hard he's
just
chewing.
it's not him. Bro. It's cold out. You saw it.
Chew gum or something, man. What the fuck?
Yeah, while he's broadcasting. Yeah. So it's cold out. Cold as hell. Don't come out here, because it's Houston. Can we talk? We didn't even really talk about that. We kind of brushed over that. Why did I understand not being? That was pretty drastic for a city, for just like some icy roads. I feel like.
Like where we live, it's like a thing. So
Yeah, like I know we're biased because we live in the Midwest.
we're like little Canada.
Yeah, you just gave out the location. You just gave out the location.
I didn't
That's
say
crazy.
anything.
I said Midwest. You didn't get that?
Northern Midwest.
You know what? The address.
I was too harsh. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was too
Do you
harsh.
actually understand that, or are you just saying that?
Huh?
Are you just saying that?
I'm gonna
know.
go with the affirmative here. I think that's fucking crazy.
You think it's her fault still?
I just think
I'm not saying it's not
I'm saying
entirely, but
No.
I'm not saying it's. I'm saying it's not her fault entirely. It's unfortunate events.
No, it's the romanticized idea of because even if she did make money on it, it's not a constant thing. You could be old news tomorrow. It can go away like that. That's like chasing a Hollywood dream. But she could have left them. She could have left the kids all together
What?
to go chase a dream.
There's 3 kids there.
That's what I'm saying. But that happens. People will go off and chase a dream.
Yeah, like I don't know why you keep expecting her to be a terrible person. Like you just said, like
Because she's like oblivious to it.
I want you to
She's
rewind.
not a terrible person.
I want you to rewind to your aggression when you stepped up to the mic the first time, and then show yourself.
Okay, like I said, I'm not talking to her. I'm saying she's a product.
You were,
She's a product.
and so are we.
Now I'm not talking.
So are we.
I'm not talking to her.
We're a product.
I'm talking to society. She's just like the image of what's actually going on.
Yeah, of the society. We are.
Yeah, I know. No, I did.
Yeah.
I said we were talking to a camera.
Yep.
But I mean, that doesn't mean that I'm gonna have a bunch of kids.
She didn't probably plan to have those kids.
Bro, that's the problem. That's the problem though.
I'm just saying.
Like they're gonna be fucking lost. They probably
She
won't
adjusted.
remember it, but like
She adjusted.
man, come on.
She adjusted.
It's a small case, but like it represents a bigger problem.
She has bigger priorities. I will say that. She definitely has bigger priorities than being a YouTuber
Or whatever,
or whatever she
could've-
wants to be.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe she's throwing ass. We don't fucking know.
Okay. I think
That's what people consider influencers now. You know, like an OnlyFans or anything like that. But she could have did that
All
from
right.
the comfort of her own home.
All right, man. I think we're done.
The fact that you got to move to a different city to chase something like that, I think it's
Well.
crazy.
Opportunities. Some places don't have malls.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, see?
If I have to be irrational so that other people can be rational about it, that's fine. That's fine. I can say it. I can say it with my
You
chest.
sound like a dictator.
I can say it with my chest. What?
You sound like a dictator.
I'm saying that we need solutions.
Yeah?
Yeah. And I offered a couple of solutions.
Yeah, you did.
So, I mean, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, fair enough.
I did get heated, okay? But listen, it's because I see what's going to happen. Kinda.
What's gonna happen?
That's-
What's the ultimate end of this?
Everybody's attached to their online image.
Yeah.
Nobody is real anymore. Everything is up in the air. It's all about the internet. It's all about how you're perceived by others at the detriment of other people in your life.
You really don't think society will fix itself like that?
I don't know.
You have no faith.
I don't know. It's a volcano eruption right now.
No faith.
It's
At
a
all.
volcanic eruption of like, I don't know. It could. I'll remain hopeful that people will like change their ways or will like adjust to technology properly. But it's like it's only because it's so new. Still, it's still very new, and like I don't know. Is it going to be natural selection? Or is this type of shit just going to weed people out? Like they're not going to be able to handle it. People are going to get like so far tapped into everything that they don't remember how to live a normal life. Or
I'll continue to be the rational one in the group.
okay, what do you say then? What's going to happen?
What do you
What do
mean?
you think is going to happen?
I don't think it's, if anything, it's not going to be a bad thing. Like, not everyone is so focused on being fake. Like, you think everyone is so focused on what they're going to look like? I've watched you walk out of this house and do insane things. I don't know what you're talking about.
Like what? What do you mean?
I'm not going to.
What did I do?
Absolutely. So I don't think anything bad. There's people out there like me who don't really care, and I know you don't care, right?
About me?
Yeah, you don't
care
care.
about what?
You don't care about what people think about you.
Oh no, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, exactly.
To an extent. To an extent.
So well, of course, that's just called being a social person. That's just going to social norms.
I feel like if you got like my sense of humor and shit, like if you have to be edgy, I gotta be responsible with it because you can't just go around saying whatever the fuck you want.
Like what?
If you're gonna be edgy about something, like if you're gonna talk about people like taboo issues,
Oh, yeah.
you can't just like, like South Park is a show for a reason. It's not life. Like it's not real life.
Sure it is. That's Canada.
What do you guys like? What do y'all think for real about what's going on? Did I go crazy. Was I too?
Was he harsh?
Was I harsh?
I feel like he was harsh.
Was I harsh? Or,
Because you talked about
just as crazy as me.
No, you said your points, and you had some valid reasonings in your points, no matter how high the value. So, but I think I made some fair points as well, and I want to see what you guys think as well. So I'll definitely leave that in the comments. You got anything else to say?
No,
I think that's the end there.
I'm good, man.
Yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one.
I hope.
Y'all better come back. What is that button?